The following presentation is a Deej Experience production and may not be recorded, rebroadcasted, or retransmitted without the express written permission of Deej Experience LLC. For more information, visit us online at www.deejexperience.com.
Keeps it. Nice read. It's over.
Yeah, it's been a minute, but I'm back at it. Only like to win, it's like a bad habit. If I took a loss, see how that lasted. You play me again, then I'm stabbed at. Looking at the numbers, see who's hearing it. Watching all the hype go disappear again. Giving you the picture, see how clear it is. I'm high quality like I am Deej Experience. I'm way up, seems like I've been at the pyramids. Give me an opponent and I promise I ain't fearing it. I got so much I can lose, but game what I've been dreaming is. Why you see a mirror, cause I'm closer than I am fearing it. Grinding and grinding and then I put another gear in it. Driving and driving, but you don't have no one to steer shit. Back on the topic, if you knew half of my logic, you wouldn't have no more problems, but now you know what interference is. Whoa, wait up, scores down, stay up. Tom Brady with the comeback, you know it ain't luck, so pay up. My respect, don't reject the great nuts, better hang up, don't wait flag, you fight back, thinking nameless. So tell me what the time say, game time, why they think that they could ever outscore me, LeBron James. Just give me the ball, watch me eat for the entree. Fast break, what made the beat, got it all day. Doing this for all my life. You don't wanna waste my time. If you wanna test my grind, better get up next in line. Competition left to dry. They can never get in my mind. Please slow it down, I'm a beast on the ground. I'll unleash for the crowd, pipe me up. One man band, I'ma run it back. You give me the chance, I'ma run it back. You're looking at a champ, I'ma run it back. Put the ball into my hands, I'ma run it back. I'ma run it back. I'ma run it back. You're looking at a champ, I'ma run it back. Put the ball into my hands, I'ma run it back. Numbers check out the roof, though. If I do fail, I don't have none to lose. So I'ma go until I crash to a new low. Still leaving, then I'll bounce back like I do, bro. See how I facilitate it? You get humiliated. I'm making something from nothing, cause I'm too innovative. I'm making records so I feel better for when I break it. It's for my pleasure, but I would never let you go take it. I'm kinda like that. I don't just write raps. You put the ball up, then I'ma spike that. That means I put it down, watch me throw away your doubt. Kinda like a quarterback, I take your crap and throw it out. We can go back and forth like Serena. Just know I'm the home team, I pack out arenas. And we just never lose sight of where we from. So after I'm finished, it's all gonna be love. Still in my bag and they still wanna be us. But I don't think no one will actually become as great as my team is. Cause I got a team of some Hall of Fame players, not to mention Jesus. Doing this for all my life. You don't want to waste my time. If you want to test my grind, better get up next in line. Competition left to dry. They can never get in my mind. Please slow it down, I'm a beast on the ground. I'll unleash for the crowd, pipe me up. One man band, I'ma run it back. You give me the chance, I'ma run it back. You're looking at a chance, I'ma run it back. Put the ball into my hands, I'ma run it back. I'ma run it back. I'ma run it back. You're looking at a chance, I'ma run it back. Put the ball into my hands, I'ma run it back.
Good afternoon, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome on in to the Deej Experience Northeast Sports Stream, presented in part by the Northeast Athletic Club. I'm your host, Mr. Bill Henry. I'll be with you today as we set up for some Piaa D-10 girls softball action here as the Lady Grape Pickers on the road today as they come on out here to West County just a little bit to take on the Fairview Tigers. Again, we were at Fairview High School in the softball field here, out back here, and might have some different scenery here today here on the cameras. I am, believe it or not, I am broadcasting from my vehicle. Just the reason because on the radar it was showing that there could be a possible good downpour coming through here for a little bit. And being solo today, I do not have Sammy Fisher with me today, as we ran into this before at Northeast for a game there against Corey. And there's nothing worse than getting caught in the rain here, especially with all this expensive equipment that we have here. So I'm actually set up in my vehicle here today just in case that front comes across here and we get a little wet. So I got the cameras in my passenger side windows here as we're focused in here. Still should be able to have some good shots here of the field and the pitching and the batting here. So forgive me, we don't have the behind the cage today here, but hey, we got to do what we have to do. At least we can bring you the game here. So with that, we're going to get right to it. The girls out there warming things up. We're going to get to our 3 keys to success today, going against the strong Tiger team this evening. Number 1, we got to attack the first pitch. Strikes, right? So jump on the hittable pitches and make some noise out there and get on some bases. Secondly, strong catcher leadership, control and tempo and defense. Last but not least, number 3, we got to win the mental game today. Stay locked in every pitch, and let's get something going here. Let's get that spark started. Northeast being the visiting team, they'll be coming up here first. And I think leading us off here today is going to be Miller. And she comes up into it. And we're going to get ready to get into the top of the first inning here. This first inning brought to you in part by the Northeast Auto Gallery. First pitch called ball. Miller gets a hold of this as it comes up over, and they get it out, and that's going to be good for a base hit, as Miller is safe at first. Up next is Whitman. Good pitch there, called strike. 1-1 on the count. She fouls this one away. It's going to bring up a 1-2 on the count here. Whitman gets a hold of this. It comes and just gets past the shortstop. And that'll be good for another base hit. And it moves Miller over to second. So a good start right now for the Pickers with base runners at first and second. Good for that single. Holdsworth will be up next at bat here for Northeast. Shows bunt here, and it's a little pop-up. The catcher makes the scoop up there. Great reaction from behind the plate there. As Ginkel is behind the plate, made that good play there. It's going to be 1 out. Base runners stay where they are. And that'll bring Wilkinson up next. With a good pitch in there for strike. Got Werlein on the circle today for the Tigers. She swings at a high one. Yeah, that's going to be an 0-2 on the count. Another swing for strike 3, and that'll be the first out on Northeast. First pitch outside for ball. This is Lutz who is up at the plate next. Big cut there for strike. She gets a hold of this, comes right up through the middle to center field, and that'll move him around, and here comes Miller, who comes in and makes a run in as the Pickers get on the board first here. As Whitman will be at second base, and Lutz will be at first. Brings up Forsythe to the plate. First pitch called strike. It was a great pitch. Two outs here. Counts at 1-1. This one goes right to the first baseman, and that'll be 3 down. As the Tigers come off the field, we'll get ready to get on the bats. Pickers lead right now, though, 1-0 over the Fairview Tigers. We'll step away. We'll be back right after this. Stay tuned.
Box It and Lock It offers indoor climate-controlled self-storage units and portable self-storage containers. With 3 locations in Clymer, Corey, and Jamestown, Box It and Lock It has a storage solution to meet your needs. Both of our indoor climate-controlled locations feature automatic motion sensor lighting, 24/7 video monitoring, online rentals and bill pay, phone app access to the facility, and 24/7 access via our high-tech keypad and kiosk rental systems. Box It and Lock It also offers portable self-storage containers that can be delivered to your front door or place of business. Let us bring the storage facility to you. Store on site at our location or have us move your container to a destination of your choice. Contact us today at 855-450-3990 and visit our website at www.boxitandlockit.com. Also, find us on Facebook and Instagram.
So I'm Brad Allen at Rossbacker Insurance, and I just want to say that we're here to help you out. We can customize an insurance program for your family, for your business, whether you're a manufacturer, a contractor, a restaurant, a church, a civic organization. We have experience with all of those, and we insure a number of them. So we can help you out. We've got multiple carriers. We can put together a great program customized to your needs, bundle it all together, get you great discounts. So give us a call or look us up on our website, teamrossbacker.com.
Welcome back in here, folks. Bill Henry here with you on a Tuesday afternoon here for some girls softball action. Northeast visiting the Fairview Tigers today. Our Northeast leads right now from the top of that first with 1 run in, as the Fairview Tigers are going to come up their first at bats here. Cindy Whitman up in the circle today for the Pickers. First pitch down low for ball. Get a hold of this, gets out to left field here. Base runner turns the corner, but she'll head back to first, and that'll be good for a single. And that was Ginkle. Bunt showing. Nice job with that. Whitman gets it, throws it to first, but it comes out of the glove as the base runners turn. Ginkle turns third base. That was Welkner. Northeast coach talking to Blue about something here. Just making sure everything's in order. He's got base runners at second and third. Nornhold will be up to bat next. Pitch comes in. She gets a hold of this. It's going to go foul, out of play. The 0-1 on the count. Bottom of the first inning here, sponsored by Northeast Auto Gallery. She rips this one. Line drives it out to center field as she gets the paw on the turn there, and 2 runs are going to come in. That was a great hit. As the Tigers take the lead, 2-1 now. Coming up next is number 24, Zielinski. Another line drives out to left field as Fairview warming up the bats for sure. Base runners come around. Nornhold comes in and scores another run. And that's going to be good for a double for Zielinski. Great hitting right now from the Tigers. (3-1) your score. Terrell is up next at the plate. High pitch for ball. No outs. Base runner at second. This one goes in there. 2 balls, 1 strike. High pitch for ball. Brings us up to a 2-2 on the count. She gets a hold of this. It rips it up. Short infield and a good squeeze. I believe that was Holdsworth over there at shortstop. Makes the out, and that'll be 1 down here. Rindle is up next. Good pitch there, called strike. Brings up a 1-1 on the count. 1 out. Fairview leads the way right now. 3-1. She Gets a hold of this and pops it up. We'll see if third baseman gets it, and they do. I think that's Collins over there. As Macy Collins. Macy Collins. Two outs. This is Moore who is up at the plate. Brings up another ball. 2 balls, no strikes. Whitman up in the circle. They get a hold of this, rips it out. It's going deep to that back fence there over left field. As Moore rounds the corner, she rounds second on her way to third as they get it into the cutoff. And she gets herself a triple and an RBI. As the other run comes in to make some damage. And we are 4-1 right now in the bottom of the first. Fairview leads the way. First pitch was a ball. Moore lines up at the plate as she gets a hold of this. Boy, keeping me pretty busy here, and she gets it to come out to left field as another run scores. Werline at first base now. And that'll work as we're getting down to the bottom of the order here. This is Zona up at the plate. I think we're going to get a courtesy runner at first base for Werline, and it's going to be Camp who will be stationed at first base. We're almost getting ready to get to the start of the order again here for Fairview. There's 2 outs as they lead right now 5-1 over the Pickers. Big cut for a strike. This one down low for ball. Brings up a 1-1 on the count. This one up high for ball. 2 balls, 1 strike with 2 out. Bottom of the first. Again, sponsored by Northeast Auto Gallery. Thank you out to all our spring sponsors. As Zona gets a hold of this and again goes out between center and left field here. As Forsyth runs it up in there and a run's going to come in for another score. We are quickly 6-1 here. As we get to the top of the order again. This is Ginkle at the plate. Rips this one out. It's going deep. Back to the fence again. As left fielder comes over to grab it. as she makes her way around and gets to third. And Ginkle gets a nice triple out of it. And Fairview coming out on fire this afternoon. Another run came in. And it's already 7-1. And this could be an early evening again for the Northeast girls with a mercy rule that could come into effect here. We're going to get Miller coming out to talk to Sid Whitman. Again, girls, not that they're making really errors, but just some great hitting from Fairview. I mean, they're just making the contact. And you got to give credit where credit's due, and they're doing a fine job doing it and moving the bases around. And hopefully Northeast can get out of this first and get back in and maybe start some ruckus of their own here. Get back into it, but right now sort of in a little bit of a hole, but still early. Again, it's just the first inning. Again, folks, I know our camera angles are a little different. We got some spectators in it as well. I'm out in the outfield here, actually in my vehicle. Big hats off going out to the AD Lindsay, who allowed me to do that. Fairview's very generous. They let us. They pretty much help us out. Whatever we need, they let us do and give us what we need as well. And I just want to thank her very much. As I was talking to her, we were hoping the rain would hold off. I was too, but I just thought I'd play it safe today. They were showing a front coming through here on the radar, and it could have lasted maybe about 20 to 25 minutes, and it might not. Maybe it'll skip over us, but I couldn't take a chance with the equipment. Welkner's up at the plate here. First pitch down low for ball. I believe it's 2-0 on the count. She gets a hold of this as it goes foul. And that'll bring up a 2-1 on the count. Big cut there. Two balls, two strikes with 2 outs. Whitman, ooh, that one got away from Sydney. And that's going to bring up a full count and a payoff pitch here. We'll see if Sid gets out of it here. This one up high, and she walks her. Now we got base runners in the corners here for the Lady Tigers. That brings up Norenhold to the plate for the second time in this inning. She rips this one. It gets through again out to left field, and they got to throw it in. Base runner slides down to third, and it's going to bring another run in for Fairview. And we are 8-1 your score. And pretty much since they got up to bat, they have not looked back. I was looking earlier, a lot of these girls have some really high batting averages, and it's showing right now as another big rip goes out left field. They make the squeeze, and that'll be the third out, and finally Northeast can get off the field. Some damage done, though, by the Lady Tigers. 8-1 your score as that closes out our Northeast Auto Gallery first inning. We'll step away. We'll come back for the second here as Gerard's Or excuse me, Northeast got to pick it up. Towards our next game. I'm way ahead of ourselves. Stay tuned. We'll be back right after this.
Dragonfly Sweets is the place to get your best hometown treats. They offer custom orders and a variety of homemade baked goods right in store. Located at 3 West Main Street in historic downtown Northeast, Dragonfly Sweets is open Wednesday through Saturday from 10 a.m. to 4 p.m. And be sure to purchase one of their giant M&M chocolate chip cookies at the home events for just $4 and support the Northeast Sports Boosters. Find them on Facebook and Instagram or visit their website at www.dragonflysweetsne.com. Dragonfly Sweets, your spot for your hometown treats. Give them a call today, 814-580-7784.
Welcome back in here, folks. Bill Henry here with you as Fairview large and in charge right now. 8-1 your score. Pickers back up the bat here. Is that first pitch called ball here as Pickers trying to get something started here. Again, Werline up in the circle today for Fairview. Another high pitch called ball. 2-0 on the count. Nice big swing there for a strike. One down low for another ball. She gets a hold of this, and it's right down first baseline and for the tag out. This one fouled away. As Gracie Collins up at the plate. Next pitch a little high for ball. One your count. One down, just misses low. Loads up here. Fouls this one off. That's going to bring up a 2-2 on the count with one out. Pickers trail by 7. 8-1 your score. Collins swings, and that'll be strike 3, and the second out as Werline gets the Ross Backer strikeout. 2 down, 1 to go here. Big cut for strike 1. Bell is up in the box. She gets hold of this. It goes foul out of play. And that's going to bring up a 0-2 on the count. And she fights to stay alive in there as Northeast was looking for a spark here, but Werline doing a nice job up in the circle today right now. Being so early, this second inning brought to you by Dynasty Construction. Next pitch a little low for ball. Ginkle behind the plate here as Werline loads up and releases. As they get her to swing, and she goes down swinging, and that'll be the third strike and the third out. And it'll also be the end of top of the second as we get to our mid-inning break. We'll step away as Fairview goes back in, gets ready to get back on the cannons. The Pickers will grab the mitts and head back out. 8-1 your score. Fairview ahead. We'll be back right after this. Stay tuned.
Northeast Auto Gallery is locally owned and operated, and they are deeply rooted in the community and love to be a part of it and help any way they can. They offer a large selection of cars, trucks, and SUVs from all price ranges, and free Carfax is available on every vehicle. With over 30 years experience between service shop and sales, they are conveniently located right in downtown Northeast for easy drop-off and pickup, and they do offer shuttle services to local customers if needed. They have a full-service shop, alignment rack, and body shop, and they do insurance work and have a notary on hand. Service is open Monday through Friday from 8 to 5. Sales is open Monday and Tuesdays from 9 to 8, Wednesday through Friday from 9 to 6, and Saturdays from 9 a.m. to 2 p.m. Northeast Auto Gallery, 85 West Main Street in Northeast.
Welcome back in here, folks. Bill Henry here with you today on Tuesday early evening here for some softball action. As the Fairview Tigers hosting our Northeast Grape Pickers, and they lead the way right now 8-1 over the Pickers. Sid Whitman up in the circle today. As Fairview finds themselves back at the plate again. And Torella back up at the plate. Makes a cut on that one. Going to bring up 0-2 on the count. She gets a hold of this as it gets out to Holdsworth, who puts it back over. A mishandle of the ball there, but base runner stays at first. That's going to bring up number 22, Brindurl. First pitch, ball. Boy, she gets a hold of this, goes out to left field, and goes foul. Batting about .333 coming into today. Gets a hold of this again, pops it up, comes out to center field as Forsyth makes the squeeze and gets it back into second. Good play in the outfield. And that'll be one down. And that'll bring up more. Rips this one out deep, out to in between center and left field here as she makes the turn, gets to second base. Third base runner, Torella, gets all the way, slides into home as she is safe and racks up another run for the Tigers. Great hit. Warline comes up. Batting about .444. First pitch comes in for ball. That's what I was saying. A lot of these girls from Fairview, nice batting averages here. They hit the ball. Next pitch down just a little low for ball. It's going to bring up a 2-0 on the count. Whitman at 42 pitches with that one. Big cut there for strike. Warline's 1 for 1. Gets a hold of this. It's going to go foul. It's going to bring up a 2-2 on the count. Base runner at third, ready to come in for another run, is Moore. This one grounds over, and it looks like it's going to go foul. Still going to be 2-2 on the count. Again, this second inning brought to you in part by Dynasty Construction. This one gets away from Whitman again. That's going to bring up a full count. Payoff pitch coming up here for Sydney. And she loads up. And this one gets ripped out left field. And over there, Lutz gets it pulled back in, and that's going to bring another run in. And there goes Werline. She's going to make her way all the way to third there. A little error on the infield. And we are at 10-1 right now on the scoreboard for the Tigers, leading the way. Still only one out. This will bring Zona up to the plate. This one down low for ball. Good rip there, and it gets out to left field again. Lutz has it, pulls it in quick. And that's going to be good for a base hit. Another RBI as another base runner with Camp comes in. She was a courtesy runner and brings another run in for the Tigers. And Largent in charge they are, 11-1, your score. Back to the top of the order again for Fairview. First pitch looks good for strike. Ginkel at the plate here. He's 1 for 2. Gets a hold of this, goes down third baseline, and they're saying it's fair. Live ball, Lutz gets it. Base runner gets over to third as Ginkel gets over to second. As the Lady Tigers like hitting a piñata today with the softball. One out. 11-1 your score. Welkner up at the plate. Boy, she rips this out again. Left field. Lutz is there, pulls it in, gets it over to second baseman, and another run comes in, and we are quickly 12-1. Actually, I think 2 runs may have come in. Might have missed the one. This one's fouled. And I think I did. There's 1 run that did come in. So we are 13-1. My apologies. This pitch goes foul. Oh, 1 on the count. Norhold at the plate. Pops this one up. As it comes out, it's going to drop shy of center fielder Forsythe. That'll be good for a base hit. And moves Welkner over to second. And that'll bring number 24, Zielinski, up to the plate as she rips it out. I can no sooner call their name out, and they are ripping the ball out. Another run comes in for the Tigers. And they are just having a field day today on the Pickers. 14-1 your score. Torella up at the plate. That first pitch was a ball. Second one she thought about, but didn't like it, and probably best to leave it down a little low. It's going to bring up a 2-0 on the count. This one up high. 3-0 on the count. Torella's probably going to watch this one come in as well. Make Whitman be honest here. Whitman trying to home it back in here. That one looked good for strike. And she does so as the senior comes back. Looks at that wristband. And sets up. Big rip coming out to left field over the top. Back almost to the fence again as it gets ripped. 2 base runners coming in for the run scored. And it is now 16-1. Huge double from Torella. I believe Coach coming out to talk to Whitman. Or excuse me, that's Miller came out. I couldn't tell she was standing in front of Whitman. Reynolds up the bat next. First pitch, ball. Still only 1 out. Second pitch is down low. Is going to bring up 2-0 on the count here. Torella at third base as she stole base here and made her way over to third now. High pitch for ball. As Fairview way ahead here on the count and in the scoring process. Good looking pitch there. She wanted probably to take that one, but making the pitcher be honest here. Brings up 3-1 on the count. Yeah, she gets a hold of this. Deep going back to left field, over the top to the fence again. As the bases turn here and another run comes in. And it's going to be another Tiger double. $17-1. This one, another rip. Out to center field. Forsythe makes the squeeze, and that'll be 2 down. That'll bring Werline up to the plate for Fairview. First pitch down low for ball. Second pitch just misses. Going to be 2-0 on the count. Base runner at second. This one up a bit high. It's going to be 3-0 on the count. 2 outs. Bottom of the second inning, sponsored by Dynasty Construction, as the air is starting to get a little cooler now. Wind picking up. Werline gets a hold of this, comes over as Holdsworth makes the squeeze. Good catch from Holdsworth. And finally the Pickers get out of the bottom of the second here. A lot of damage though. 17-1 your score. As they get another crack at it here. We'll step away. We'll be back in just a little bit as we get ready for the top of the third. Northeast has got to punch the overtime clock. Try rally and get some points on the board. We'll step away. We'll be back right after this.
Conveniently located in downtown Northeast at 11 East Main Street, the Flower Cart is your one-stop floral shop. They make their customers their first priority and ensures every arrangement is the best that it can be. The Flower Cart delivers flowers and gift baskets that fit any budget, and they offer same-day delivery at no extra cost. They have a wide variety of selections and great gift ideas for every special occasion, including the original Popcorn House popcorn and Polaco's chocolate. Make an ordinary day groovy for someone today by ordering online at www.flowercartnepa.com or give them a call at 814-725-9275, and don't forget to like them on Facebook. Come get fresh with the Flower Cart. Order today.
Welcome back in here, folks, as we get to the top of the third here, sponsored by the Flower Cart. Third innings brought to you by Pickers back up at bat as they got to hit some overtime action here and get the rally caps trying to go. 17-1 your score as Miller gets a hold of this and pops it up and making the squeeze. Trying to make out who that was. I think it was Norhold, I believe. And that's quickly 1 down here. As Whitman comes up the bat next here for Northeast. Big cut for strike 1. That one just misses. Nice little change up there. 1-1 on the count. This one inside high for ball. Brings up 2-1 on the count. Big swing for strike 2. 2 balls, 2 strikes with 1 out. Top of the third for Northeast. They're just trying to get something positive here. Whitman gets a hold of this. It goes down third baseline out to left field, but goes foul. As she fights in the box here. Whitman, one of the seniors here on the Picker side here. This ball down, looked like that might have been a little mishap there for Werline, as it's going to bring up a full count here and a payoff pitch. And that'll be ball 4 for a walk. As Whitman comes down to first base. That'll bring up Holdsworth to the plate here for the Pickers. High pitch gets away as Whitman's going to get to second base off of the pass pitch here. One just misses for ball. Your count. That's the 40th pitch for Werline. This one looked good for a strike. And that's going to be 3-1 on the count. Sid Whitman at second base. This one up high, be ball 4. There's another walk here. We'll get base runners at first and second. Wilkinson up at the plate here for the Pickers. Good pitch for strike 1. Another great pitch. Look for strike 2. 0-2 the count. One out. Base runners at first and second. Wilkinson gets a hold of this, flies it up out to left field. And making the grab was Zona, and that'll be 2 down. That'll bring up Lutz to the plate. Big cut there for strike 1. Lutz gets a hold of this. It's going to be good for a base hit. Base runners come around. Whitman's going to come in and score a run. As Holdworth gets to second, and Lutz gets an RBI and gets all the way around to second base. (17-2) now your score. That's going to bring Forsythe up to the plate for Northeast. Two outs here. Top of the third inning, sponsored by the Flower Cart. I think we're getting a courtesy runner coming out to third base here for Holdsworth. Good pitch for strike. Forsythe gets this. It's going to go as first baseman. Zielinski makes the squeeze. And that'll be the third out. As the mercy rule in effect, it's going to be a quick one today here, folks, as Fairview, again, just large and in charge in that first inning. As your final score today, 17-2. And man, oh man, what a day for Fairview. They kept it locked in, and they got those cannons popping today. Not too much you can do on that. And a lot of stolen bases and just working your way around. As Picker's got some work cut out for him to do. Quick game is beating the rain anyways. As the girls go out to the outfield here, and we'll be talking about it and doing their sprints here. Well, as it continues, just got to keep working. Girls are battling right now. They just got to take some lumps here, as that's all you can do. Girls' next game is going to be on Thursday, supposedly weather permitting. That's going to be a 4:30 start as they are home taking on the Cathedral Prep Ramblers. The Ramblers come into Grape City. That's this coming Thursday. And again, that's opening pitch is at 4:30, a half hour later than normal. So mark your calendars down for that. And boy, you know, we're going to get, as we're in our post-game show here, really hard to pick the player of the game. I mean, I have to go to the Fairview side, obviously. I mean, but just about everybody, though, done a fantastic job today on the bats. I mean, they were just active. I mean, quick game today. Wow, super quick. And boy, that first inning, it just did not stop, and they continued it on in the second. And it's just too much to overcome. And everything was just working for him, and not the Picker's day today for sure. Again, your final score is 17-2 as it closes out. So keep in mind, again, girls' next home game is this coming Thursday as the Cathedral Prep Ramblers come in. And we'll see here. I think the boys' game, they have one as well. They're playing Girard. I know I said Girard earlier here. Today's game, Girard. That's going to be tomorrow, and that is at home, 4 o'clock opening pitch, and hopefully the weather is good. We'll have to play it by ear. Everything's weather permitting right now. We have to just go off of how it is. So it could be a last-minute decision if we can't stream it. So keep that in mind. So with that, we're closing out today. My name is Mr. Bill Henry, along with myself and I, as usual. On behalf of the Northeast School District, Fairview School District, Deeds Experience LLC Productions, wishing everybody a fantastic evening. Enjoy yourself. Be safe. God bless. And as always, go Pickers. See you next time.